Alright guys, welcome to the Talk Bout podcast. If you don't know, now you know. Like, comment, subscribe. This is our... What episode is it?
23.
Episode 23 of the Talk Bout podcast.
Hold on. Why did you say if you don't know now? Like, that's not our thing. I don't know who says that.
This is my thing.
I know, but who says that?
And then you say your thing. Dana, I literally said that.
Oh, is that who it is? Who says that?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, that's right,
video.
on the thing. If you don't know, now you know. Okay, gotcha. Wait, so we're doing two intros? You're saying one and I'm saying another? Okay.
Well, I can't say as quick.
All right, look.
Welcome
I got it. I'll do the intro. It's all good. The reason why I was doing the intro is just because last podcast, you guys didn't see it, we had a bit of a heated debate about McGregor and Chandler, and I told him he's going to come up with all the topics. So Riley came up with all the topics today. I still wrote down my own just in case, but we'll see. But Riley's going to be more the main guy. But yeah, welcome everybody to Talk About Podcast. Hope you guys are having a good day. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, and subscribe here on YouTube. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for the love as always. Talk About Podcast every Monday, Talk About Gameplay every Thursday, and Talk About That every other Friday. We have a new Talk About That this Friday. It is a great podcast, so stay tuned for that. So yeah. That's what I got to say. And talkaboutgameplay.com for all the updated rankings if you follow our gameplay. So, yep.
Hopefully that's still up.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you guys don't know, by the time we're filming this, our gameplay website's been dealing with some problems. So, hopefully we got it fixed.
How about that bank robbery?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Come on. What do you want to talk about with it? This is your moment.
We'll talk about the Jake Paul loss.
Okay, what do you think about it? This is your moment.
I wanted this day to come. Anytime. I don't even care. If it was KSI. Just wanted him to lose. Just feel that I lost. I just wanted to feel it. Jack doesn't want me to go on a rant with this.
No, I don't care.
What do you think?
He lost. I'm giving you your time.
He probably lost 7-1. It might have been. Maybe
I had it
2-6.
I had it 5-3. Live. I thought we agreed. Didn't we agree the whole fight on what we had?
I said 6-2.
You did?
Yeah.
Which fight did you say?
He won the third round, and he won the round that Tommy Fury lost a point.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Did he?
I had it 5-3.
Did he win when he got knocked down? It might have been 5-3.
No, I had it 5-3 because I thought Fury won that round maybe though. Like it's hard with the knock. I know. Like let me ask you this question though. Like how much does getting knocked down mean? Like I don't know. In boxing, I don't know.
No.
I know in the UFC it means a lot. But like let me ask you a question. We are fighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me against you. You knock me down. But for basically the whole rest of that round, I demolished you. Yeah. Who should win the round? I think it should be the guy who dominated most of the round. Knockdowns are big, but, like, should it decide a round or a fight? I mean, the commentators were like, it should decide the whole fight. After that knockdown, I think we sealed the deal. It's 50-50 the whole time. It was not 50-50. I had Fury winning a lot of that fight.
Yeah. I wasn't surprised about it. I was just like, the only surprising fact is he lost. Jake Paul lost. That's the thing. I knew he lost when the bell ticked, ding, ding, at the end of the round. But, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
Well, I thought he lost too, but I agree. Like, seeing him actually not get his hand raised is a little bit different, don't you think?
It's way different.
I mean, he's been winning all this time, so for him to actually lose is a little bit strange. So, yeah, that's the moral of that story. But I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with they have a rematch clause, though.
Yeah, probably a rematch soon.
Apparently, did you know that Fury had the rematch, but Paul didn't? Or vice versa. Paul had a rematch clause, but Fury didn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said that on the thing.
Yeah, so that's a little bit interesting.
I guess we can move on. People don't want to hear about Jake Paul.
Mm-hmm.
But what people do want to talk about is the trash fight night we had this past weekend.
Yeah, how about that fight night main event fall through?
Yeah, fall through, but Dana White said he might do it in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that Krylov fight
and the Peter Yan.
Oh, is that what it is?
Marab.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
And you got the co-main event, the heavyweights.
Yeah, Volkov's fighting.
Volkov
right?
and
dude, that's gonna be great.
Dude, I forget.
It's gonna be great. But
yeah, be a good card.
Wait, hold on a second. So they're thinking about trying to reschedule it, but we don't know what's going on with Krylov.
That's what he said. He said that's what we do here.
Yeah, well, he always does that. But you know what's the truth? Ryan Spann is gonna fight in 2 weeks. The question is, will his opponent be Krylov? I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
For him to have whatever issue he's having and then come back in 2 weeks to do a whole other weight cut, I mean, I don't know about that. Why don't we give him a little bit more time? Get Ryan Spann a fight, though. I mean, it's not his fault that obviously this unfortunate stuff went down, but I don't know. I mean, Jesus, it's like really loose.
It's broke. All right. Well, is there anything else to talk about the fight night? Well,
that one girl came back.
She's 9-0 now.
Suarez, 9-0. Was out for a bit of time, a decent amount of time. I think it was like 3 or 4 years or something. 2 to 4, definitely 2 to 4. But good for her. Came back, dominant performance in the second round. With what was it? She did a guillotine. And dude, that girl hung in there.
Who?
The girl she was fighting. Yeah. She did hang in there in that guillotine for a long time. Yeah.
She was
not
going to let go.
You got to give her that credit. But
never going to let go of that.
I mean, nothing too crazy of fight night. The number 11 ranked guy lost in the main event, the new main event to the long-haired guy. Yeah. So now he's going to be ranked.
That guy's a Turkish guy, right?
I don't know.
He's Turkish?
I don't know. I feel like I've seen him fight. He looks similar to that Swedish guy we saw in the Dana White Contender Series.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, and speaking of the Dana White Contender Series, Dana White also talked about the Dana White Contender Series. I'm so excited for that, dude. What? I think that's fun. I think it's fun coming over here and watching Dana White Contender Series.
Huh?
Watching these new guys get to fight. Yeah. I like that. And that's happening again this year. He talked about that in the...
Yeah, I like doing that.
It's nice hearing Dana White's freaking voice because you never hear him anymore because he's like always running away. So
yeah, yeah, for sure.
But
he did say that there was going to be a backup fighter.
Oh yeah, for the main event, UFC 285.
UFC 285.
We'll get to that. Also, we will get to our UFC 285 predictions. We do have that later in the program.
Might be Curtis Blades. Maybe.
Think so? Well, speaking of Curtis Blades.
He's about it. He might fight someone else.
Yeah, Sergey.
Spivak.
Yeah. That is a great fight. That's 2 against 3.
I'd rather do that
3 against
fight
4
than him being a backup.
Yeah, just in case.
So who would be the backup then?
It's probably Blades. It's either... No.
He's like 11.
It definitely is Blades. It probably is Blades.
It might be him or Povlich.
Yeah, Sergey. That's what we're talking about.
What's the
big Russian? Oh, Polar
Bear.
Yeah, no, not him. I think it'd be Sergey, the Russian.
Yeah.
But dude, Sergey against Blades, who you got winning?
Sergey.
So do I.
Yeah.
I think Sergey's gonna be champ.
I think Blades might be done for him.
I don't think Blades is that bad.
He has one more run.
But how old is he? Is he old?
I think he's like 35, 34.
Really? Let me look him up. He's probably like 20.
No. He fought for a little bit.
Let's see. Yeah, he has actually. I don't know. He's never fought for a title though.
Got knocked out by guy.
Did he? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Did he? Yeah. Well, it wasn't Overeem bad.
It was bad. And the Derek Lewis one too. He got knocked out by Derek Lewis.
He's 32, so he's still in his prime.
He's not that bad.
No.
32 is not bad.
Nah. But yeah, I mean that fight is gonna be a freaking great fight, dude. Think about it. Sergey against Blades, and the winner of that should be fighting for the title.
What? Spivak and Blades?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably for sure.
I mean, come on. There's nobody else like right next. But you know what? I don't think it's gonna be them. I think they're gonna get the Dariush treatment because I think Stipe Miocic is gonna get the next title shot.
Stipe, yeah, because of his name. Right?
Yeah, and
his last fight was against
for the title, right? So like. He probably should fight for the belt, right? I mean, like, let's look at it real quick while we're on the topic. Might as well let's look at Stipe.
He might want a little warm up.
Let's look at his last fights and when they were and stuff. Because Stipe has not fought in a while.
2020.
Okay, so he lost to Ngannou in 2021. So that was 2 years ago. Jeez. It's been 2 years since he's fought. He beat Cormier. He beat Cormier again. He lost to Cormier. So he's only, since 2014, he only has 2 losses, and it's Cormier and freaking Ngannou. They say he's the greatest. He beat Ngannou, though. You know that? You know Francis Ngannou lost to Stipe early in his career?
By what?
Decision.
Yeah.
No! Oh, yeah. I was looking at the wrong thing.
What, TKO?
No, it did get a decision.
I don't think Francis Ngannou never gotten TKO'd.
No. I've never seen it, at least.
Yeah.
But he has 3 losses on his resume.
Who? Ngannou?
Yeah, let's see. So he lost to Stipe.
Might be sub.
He lost to Derek Lewis.
Oh, yeah. Well,
by decision.
Yeah.
Lewis.
Because I knew it went 5 rounds.
And then he lost early in his career because he has 3 losses, but only 2 losses in the UFC. And it's Stipe and Lewis back to back. Then he started going on a little bit of a run. How crazy is that?
Well, the main event of 285, UFC 285, guess what their weights are? Right now.
How do you know?
Right now, John Jones at 250 pounds.
Holy crap. How do you know that?
Because that's what they walk around.
Who said that?
On Black Belt MMA.
I don't know how.
Vegas, Nevada.
Think so?
Yeah.
250 he's walking around?
Gee. Gon's at 247. So John Jones weighs more than Cyril
Do you
Gane.
see how big he is right now?
He's huge.
He really
1, 2,
is.
3. 1, 2, 3. It's crazy.
He is so big. And also, speaking of backup fighters, you know Sean O'Malley declined being a backup fighter which is he should do. Why? He said he doesn't want to be in a train. He doesn't want to cut weight for a fight that might not happen. He would rather just train.
Yeah.
Of course. Why would you even do that?
Even do it.
Makes a lot more sense, if you ask me.
Daniel Cormier will be commentating in the booth.
Yeah, I know. I heard about that. I know, but people are saying that's such a big deal. But how big of a deal it really is that?
I don't think it'll be a big
Is it really that big of a deal?
I don't think he's biased. I think he's actually pretty.
And
good.
I didn't think he was going to be off it. I thought he was always going to do it the whole time. He's an employee. Like this is his job.
So you can't tell him what to do.
Yeah,
so he'll do it or he won't.
Yeah, and he's going to do it. And I knew that. I knew he was going to do it. So I don't know. That was just like a little bit weird. But yeah, Suga declined. And speaking of that, I mean, also like they are. So Cejudo and Sterling is in the works for UFC 288, most likely even as the main event. And then possibly Dariush against Oliveira as the co-main.
Cejudo?
And Sterling is the main event of UFC 288.
And then
co-main Charles and Dariush, dude.
That'd be a
Let's
good
go.
One. And then Khamzat co-main.
Well, Khamzat's not going to fight for a little while because of Ramadan.
He could fight then.
He's not going to fight for a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. And Khamzat said he's going to fight at middleweight now.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? I like
his next fight. So he might be ranked. He might be Jessica
he wants
Andrade
to fight
2.0.
He'll be ranked in 2. If he especially fights Robbie Whittaker, he'll be ranked number 2. Gosh. He'll be 2 and 3 in those divisions.
And then he just freaking waits and picks one.
Yeah.
Champ.
I don't know if we'll ever see him fight at welterweight again.
No, he will. Trust. I talked to him. I have his number.
His coach is talking about McGregor fights and stuff like that. Fight's not happening.
170. I don't know. Imagine though.
That would be huge. Like box office.
Yeah, the press conference. Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
I don't want that to happen though. I really don't. Like I just don't.
No, I don't want it to happen either.
It's just like stupid. Enough of it.
It's just like
getting
we
old.
Already have.
Yeah, I know.
Something.
And I don't.
And
I think we should take one podcast break from Chandler and McGregor.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that
because we've been doing it a lot, and I have 2 videos called it. Like,
all right.
Wow, it's like phone up the news. Holy.
What?
No, continue.
I gotta read it.
I know.
For the people that don't watch UFC.
Okay.
And for the people that want to watch UFC, but they've never watched UFC.
Okay.
What message would you give them? Like when they start to watch UFC, what message would you say?
It's a great question. It actually is a good question.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have looked down at your phone because you were crushing it.
What?
Like you were like asking the question. I was like, "Geez, he actually put some thought in this," and then you're like,
"What?"
I know. So what would I say to somebody who's starting to watch the UFC?
Yeah.
Or wants to watch the UFC and has never watched it?
Yeah.
Well, I would say you're either going to find it one or two things. The most entertaining sport in the world, or you're going to hate it. Because you're going to think it's disgusting and violent, because it is. That's what I would say, number one. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it.
Yeah.
Number two
Agreed.
is that is the what?
No, I said agreed.
Oh, yeah. Number two is, I would say, mixed martial arts is a sport it's the most real sport. Like,
of any sport.
Why does it, like, there's great soccer players. There's great football players. There's great baseball players. And that's great. And sports are great for the world. Without sports, the world is not as fun.
Right.
But when you're the best quarterback in the world, but if you're named the best fighter on the planet, there's
nothing better.
It's just that, to me, there's nothing that sounds cooler than that. Boy or girl. I mean, for any gender. So I would say it's the most real sport in the world. You're either going to love it or hate it. And those are the two things I'd say. You're either going to love it or hate it, and it's the most real sport in the world.
Fighter in the world. That's like...
That's so cool. That means nobody can touch you.
You marked your territory.
Yeah, nobody can touch you.
In the whole entire world.
Nobody can touch you. It's not just about physically. It's mentally, too. Nobody's even... To get to that point, to be called the greatest of all time, you got to mentally be on a whole different level.
No one's going to trash talk you, or no one's going to do anything like that.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I know. Like, what would anybody be able to say? In general, because you accomplish so much and you're physically dominant. So, that's what I would say. What would you say?
I'd say basically the same thing. People would think it's the best sport in the world, right? Like what you said, and other people say it's disgusting or it's
too violent.
It's too violent,
which is fair. I mean, it is violent.
Or it's boring.
I don't know how you could see the UFC as boring.
But
it's either you just don't like it or you think it's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could see it as boring unless you just don't like grappling exchanges.
Or you just don't like sports, but I don't know why. Because
but like
you're the one who's trying to get into sports.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but like most people, like if you like turn on football and you're watching football, if you're not a football fan, you find no interest in it.
It'd be boring.
But like if a UFC fight's on the background of a party, there's no way you'd be like, oh my god, that guy got clocked. Like, you know what I mean? Like, geez, like it would just, to me, it'd be a little bit weird to be like, it's boring. Like, I don't know what you could say is boring, but you saying it's too violent.
I feel like everybody knows like fighting. Everybody knows fighting, but not everybody knows.
Well, let me ask you a question. There's a football game going on in the playground, but then there's a fight. Where are people going to go?
Fights.
So you're getting it in a sport form, and you're getting the greatest fighters.
Watching it.
Not in the country. In the world.
Well, the only problem is you have to pay
a lot of money to be able to watch.
$90.
So that's another thing. I would say be prepared.
$89.99.
Yeah, with tax. I would be prepared to pay a lot of money to watch UFC because it is a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it's free to watch the Talk About podcast, and it's free to subscribe. So make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell.
A little click on the button.
You know what?
That bell for notifications.
You know what that little click does? Nothing to you. It does
Nothing.
nothing. But you know what it does for us? It helps grow our brand, and you get to be able to see us on your feed. If you like our content. And if you don't like our content, that's okay. I hope you have a great day too, and thanks for the view. All you got to do is click it. And,
one little click.
That's all I got to do. And also, I also want to say this right now, because this is the final week. So, special surprise, if you're a real fan and we don't know who you are.
Merchandise.
That's right. Our first drop is called Simple and Original. We have sweatshirts, we have crew necks, we have long sleeve shirts, we have cotton t-shirts, and we have normal t-shirts. DM at Talk About Podcast on Instagram. It is the only way you can get it. You must follow us on Instagram at Talk About Podcast and DM us and tell us your size, the prices. I'm probably put up a video. You could probably see all for the Talk About Podcast. It's all the original look. Black, everything, with the white Talk About lettering. It will be the only time we ever sell it.
So no one's getting it after this week.
So we know a lot of people we know are getting some stuff. A lot of people that support Talk About has already DM'd us, but to the fans on YouTube,
Right.
Little plug, but I had to do the little plug.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I had to do the little plug so you guys would know. I had to do the little plug so you guys would know about the merch. So you know about the merch.
So what else you got? You got anything?
Yeah, I do. I obviously have the UFC 285 predictions that we need to talk about. And there's a lot of good fights on that card. And so interestingly enough, we have never talked really about our predictions about this card.
Yeah, no.
So that's great. Typically, Riley and I are always like early prediction. Well, we said a couple things maybe, but not a lot. There is one more thing I want to talk about. You knocked off pretty much a lot of the stuff I had and written down, but did you hear what Dana said about the Islam Volk rematch?
Yeah, I forgot.
So he said
do Volk and Rodriguez, and we'll see what's going on next.
Yeah, do them two, and then do Islam against whoever, and then which it should probably be Dariush. So it'll probably be the beginning of next year if they both win, God willingly. If they both win, it's a big ass though.
Who knows? After
saying
Jake Paul lost.
What? No, but I'm
saying who knows?
No, but I'm being serious. Like, here's the deal.
A little bit.
What? Here's the deal. What if, or by doing this, by saying so far in advance we'll do the rematch, dude, we don't know what's gonna happen. Yair Rodriguez could knock Volk out somehow, or Dariush or Charles.
Rodriguez is so good.
Yeah, he is good. He ain't winning though. I really don't think so. Early prediction, but we'll see. But Islam, I mean, he's not going to fight anybody till the end of the year. So you got Volk and Yair probably. Well, I guess it kind of matched up.
I really don't know who wins that, but yeah, I could be wrong. It's a very, very interesting fight. Maybe Volk takes him down.
Volk is not losing, dude. He is the best fighter in the world right now.
Volk should take him
But
down. Rodriguez
is good. But guess what? Now, I know Styles make fights.
Rodriguez did a triangle.
I know, he's good. Styles make fight. Rodriguez tried to take him down?
Huh? No, I said
Volk should. Yeah.
But I wouldn't do that.
No, Volk can strike, dude.
Rodriguez.
Why? Volk is a better striker. I know that Yair is good, but you think he's a better overall striker? He is really good, but you think he's better?
They're both really good.
I think Volk's better. But I do think his Muay Thai is insane.
They both
and he looked great. He absolutely decimated freaking Volk Jr.
You think Rodriguez is a better striker than Holloway?
Jr. Yeah. But you know what's so crazy? Holloway beat Rodriguez.
Really?
Yes. That happened not too long ago. Rodriguez, it went to decision. It was a great fight. Happened in the Apex. That's what I'm saying. So, like, you think he's going to beat Volk? I mean, I know Styles make fights, but again, Volk is crazy right now. And Islam is going to fight probably Charles or Dariush. So hopefully that finally gets freaking announced. See what happens. But yeah, you want to get into our UFC 285 predictions?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the early prelims. We're not going to do, obviously, all the fights on everything.
I do the Ian Gary.
But I do want to do the Ian Gary fight. So it's Ian Gary, 10-0, going head-to-head with something Song. Apparently, he hasn't fought in forever, and he's only 18-6.
Keenan.
Yeah, Keenan Song or something.
He's a plus 390.
Riley, you say all the odds.
He's a minus 490.
Jeez. Hey, how about this? You say all the odds, I'll say all the fights.
All right, cool.
Who do you got winning that fight?
Ian Gary by I think.
You think you finish him
for a KO?
He is.
So I think he's gonna get a KO.
I say TKO. TKO Ian Gary second round.
Yeah.
We'll move on to the prelims. A couple decent fights on this. How about we go to the? Well, here let's not do a prediction for this fight, but I'm excited to watch Vivian and Rebos go at it because I've been waiting to watch Vivian fight. Because if our gameplay, if you guys don't know, Vivian is No, but our Vivian is our champion. I don't know we need to figure out how to say her last name. How do you say it? Adrogio or something?
Yeah.
Adrugo?
Well, Vivian's a plus 110.
Rebos favorite.
Rebos favorite minus 130.
And Rebos, what rank is she?
She's 15.
And what is she? Vivian's
And
7.
Vivian's 8.
8, and Rebos is the favorite.
Yep.
How about that? And Rebos is 10-3.
I think Rebos lost to Andrade, if I'm not mistaken.
Rebos?
Yeah.
She did lose. And it wasn't too long ago when she lost.
God, who was it that she lost to? Oh, Limos. She lost to Limos.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
That was pretty recently.
Jeez. Or she
Well, let's
fought
look
in
on
2
her.
different divisions.
Does she?
Maybe. 15?
Oh, here we go. So here's her recent fight. So she beat...
In what
She lost
weight
to
division?
Caitlin. Chukahagen or whatever.
Yeah.
That was her last fight that she lost.
Oh. So she might have lost
She hasn't fought since
twice.
May. She hasn't fought since May.
She lost twice?
No, she beat this other girl. She lost to Rodriguez, who's up in the ranks.
Right.
Um,
Well,
she beat Mackenzie Dern. That was in 2019. She's been up and down throughout the ranks. But she's only 10-3.
How's she favorite though? I don't know.
I don't know.
But we got Derek Brunson, which is the number 5 middleweight, and then we got Drake Duplessis. If I'm not mistaken. Duplessis or whatever his name is. Number 10. He gasses out every second. Whoa! We haven't even done our predictions of this fight. The Vivian Rebos.
Well, I don't know Vivian. I've
neither.
never seen her
I don't
fight.
know.
That's why I said, well, we won't do predictions, but I'm excited for that fight.
But for this one, I don't know. I think Duplessis is going to win, I guess. Because Brunson's his last fight, retirement.
You know what
Brunson
sucks about this?
Huh.
And we talked about this multiple times. Duplessis is ranked number 10 in the world.
Yeah.
He's going to beat Brunson because Brunson's leaving. He's going to become
top
number
5.
5, and he's so bad.
He's so bad.
He's
not
he
good.
gets gassed all the time. He beat Darren Till, and Darren Till just so dirt now. It's just, he sucks.
Yeah,
So
he's so
that's
bad.
fine. Let him beat freaking old head Brunson, and then he's going to get in the top 5.
Fight Khamzat.
Fight Cannonier. Fight Whitaker. Fight Adesanya. Fight Pereira. He gets absolutely decimated by all those guys.
Destroyed.
But yeah, I got Duplessis too. Probably by decision. Oh no, he'll finish Derek Brunson probably in the 2nd or 3rd round.
Yeah,
TKO. Just because he's an old dirt.
Yeah, well, Duplessis is a minus 240. Brunson's a plus 200. So
How about going from main eventing spots to the prelims?
yeah,
Cody Garbrandt, not even
Garbrandt
ranked.
versus Trevin Jones.
Who is that, Rod?
He's from Guam.
Do you know who he is?
Guam? Is that what it is?
No, it's Guam. I think you're right.
Guam?
Yeah.
Well, thank God Cody Garbrandt's a favorite.
First time in a while, probably.
Yeah,
It sucks because he's young too.
How young is he?
He's 31. He won everything early, I think.
He's 12-5. Ugh.
Yeah, I know, but guess what he was? 11-0. He was 11-0 when he became champ, and now he's 1-4 in his last, or 1-5 in his last freaking 6 fights. He's been on the down.
1-2. The one fight he won is in 2020 against Osanico.
Yeah, I know. And then, but
lost to Rob Font and lost to Kai France.
Dude, listen to this. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 1-5, like I said, in his past 6 fights. 1-5.
Jeez.
Lost to TJ first fight. Lost to TJ second fight. Lost to Pedro Munoz, and then he won that fight against that guy. And then he lost to Rob Font, and then he lost to Kai France. So. I mean, I think Garbrandt is going to lose.
Really?
Yep. Just don't think he has it anymore. I think this new guy's going to win. Let's see this guy. How young is he?
Guam. Jones. Well,
he's 13-9. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Garbrandt.
Yeah, Garbrandt will get a win under his belt.
It's a must-win.
Yeah, it
He has
is.
to win.
If he loses, I don't know. I think
If
it's
he
going to
loses,
be
he should
interesting.
retire.
He might
He should
really
be done.
lose. But yeah, you want to move on to this insanely stacked main card?
I'll let you say this.
Oh my gosh. The next fight, minus $3 million. Bo Nickel going head to head with Jamie Pickett, a plus $4 million. Bo Nickel by whatever he wants in the first round. absolutely bad for Jamie
Bo,
Pickett.
Imagine Bo Nickel gets knocked out cold in the
Or he gets out-wrestled by
that
Jamie.
That would be like crazy.
By Jamie Pickett.
Yeah, Jamie Pickett.
Holy freaking.
But, no, I think Bo Nickel wins in the first round. Let's just say. First round.
By anything.
Decapitation.
By anything. Who said that, Logan?
Yeah. Logan Paul.
So we don't even need to predict that fight. Let's move on to the next fight. This is going to be a good fight, dude. Number 7 against number 10 in the lightweight division. Mateus Gamrot against Jalen Turner.
Big one.
Really is. Gamrot stepping in for, who's he stepping in for?
No betting odds here.
Oh, Dan Hooker.
Yeah. Dan Hooker broke his hand, unfortunately. Would have been a good fight. But this one's better, so probably Mateus Gamrot. Round 2 sub. That's what I think.
I got Gamrot, too. I think this is the fight where we show that Gamrot is top 10 and Turner's not.
Yeah.
Not that Turner's bad. I just think he's going to get a little bit out-wrestled here by Gamrot. And Gamrot needs this win. And Gamrot shouldn't be too down on himself because he lost to, what's-his-face?
Yeah.
Dariush, who's one of the best lightweights in the world right now. So
Dariush, pretty good.
Robbie's getting ready to move on. He wants to talk about this next fight that we already know who's going to win this fight. Yeah. So we got Neil Magny.
Golf Neil.
We got Neil Magny's cousin.
And then Shaka knocked him off. He's a minus 490. And Neil is a plus 390.
I get Neil Magny and Golf Neil so mixed up because of their freaking names. And they look alike, dude. They look exactly like twins.
The same.
But Shakman Rockman off in the first round.
Yeah, kill.
No, actually, you know what? I think it's going to go all 3. Nah, I'm kidding. It's going to the first round. I don't know. I don't really know Rockman.
Maybe it might go to decision.
I don't know.
30-27
let's look at
probably.
Rockmanoff's last fights. Like, I don't really know him.
I'll look.
I don't really know him that well. You know what I mean? Like, I know he's 16-0. Okay, hold on a second.
Round 2.
9 first-round finishes of his 16. 8 wins by KO. 8 wins by submission. 100% finish rate.
He beat Oliveira. Not the actual Oliveira. He beat Harris.
Oh, he already beat Neil Magny in round 2 by submission.
Yeah, I told you.
So he's already fought him.
Oh, he beat him twice.
They do look exactly alike, dude. They really do.
Oh, my God. Yeah, they do.
Dude, 16-0, and all 16 wins are by sub or KO. So, Lockman off by finish.
Sub.
Or KO.
Yeah.
8-8, too. So he's like, which one do I want to pick?
But Valentina Shevchenko, the champion, versus Alexa Grasso. Might be seeing an upset here.
You think so?
Maybe.
So it doesn't say the rankings on or the betting odds, but I'm pretty sure Shevchenko is like a minus 600 or something. Yeah.
But Grasso is 15-3.
She's good, dude. Bad. She is good. Who do you got?
She beat Vivian.
Did she?
She beat Vivian. She beat Wood. I don't even know who that is. She beat Barber.
Macy Barber?
Really? By unanimous decision.
She fights soon. She's ranked right now, I think, too. Yeah.
She lost to, oh my God, Esparza.
Here's what's going to happen. Who do you think's going to win?
I think Grasso is going to shock the world, and I think she's going to sub Shevchenko.
No. I got Shevchenko round 4 TKO. And I think... This is it, though. This is the last fight. This is the last fight of Shevchenko's dominant reign, and then there's a new queen, and that queen of the flyweight division is going to be Erin Blanchfield. Yeah. Because she's a stud.
Elite. Second round sub.
Dude, I can't wait to watch this freaking card. Like, I can't express how excited I am. And by the way, I can't wait. Our next podcast is going to be the post-fight, so... It's going to be a good podcast. Our post-fight reaction to UFC 285 is going to be awesome. And obviously, Robbie's about to say it, the main event.
The main event of the evening.
Sponsored by Talk Bout Podcast. Get it now. Watch it there. See it then.
Fighting into the blue corner. We got John Bones Jones. And in the red corner, we got Cyril Boga.
Whatever.
Gane is an underdog, plus 135, and we got John Jones a minus 155.
And that switched. Originally,
Yeah,
it was Gane. Dude, holy.
Big fight. Number 1 against unranked John Bones Jones.
Yeah,
hasn't fought in 3 years.
Unranked.
But John Bones Jones.
Unranked. By the way, unranked and fighting for the world title.
John Bones Jones is going to win by decision.
You think so?
Yes.
You think it goes all 5?
Yeah.
Oh, good fight.
By decision.
Great
good
fight. How good?
Great fight. Insane fight.
Really close?
I don't think Gane's going to get subbed, or I don't think he's going to get
close fight.
Huh?
Close fight.
Close fight.
Or dominant.
3-2.
3-2.
Yeah.
Dude, this is really hard to predict. I honestly don't know.
Unanimous decision.
I don't know, but if I had to come up with something, dude, here's the thing.
Or John Jones freaking makes a statement.
John Jones. Here's the deal, though.
Yeah.
John Jones is not known for power.
Yeah, no.
So I don't.
But he's heavyweight.
I know, which is so weird. I don't see. He might sub Gane maybe, but no, I don't see that. You know what, dude?
It's decision by or sub. I don't know.
I don't know if Gane's gonna lose though. It's so hard seeing Jones lose though. Like that would be.
But he hasn't fought in 3 years, so make that in consideration.
So dude, this is so hard. It's so hard. But I'll just say something for the bond. I can't say Jones is gonna lose, so I gotta go Jones. I'm trying to think, dude. I really don't know. Jeez, I gotta pick.
Putting you on the spot.
I think Jones is gonna win, but I really don't know how. I can't.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
I don't see
Pride decision, but I don't see him losing. But he has been dropped, but that was by Tai Tuivasa, and Tai Tuivasa can hit. John Jones can't hit like Tai Tuivasa.
But I just don't see Gane getting subbed or.
You think there's a lot of wrestling?
Dude.
There'll be a lot of wrestling.
A lot of wrestling
by Jones.
Some
vicious elbows.
Yeah, but I think there's gonna.
Sirigan's gonna shock
some
people.
Stand up too.
Yeah, it'll be more
Gane's
stand up.
Gonna get 2 rounds in. I think Jones might get stumbled a little bit, but he's going to take down Gane.
It's just so hard, dude. Like they're throwing him against really.
The number
best
1
guy
in heavyweight.
Truthfully, and we've never even seen him fight at this weight class. And by the way, it's not 155 to 170. It's freaking 205 to 265 max.
Which one would you have rather seen? Ngannou versus Jones?
Yeah, Ngannou. Because Ngannou was the champion. That's the only reason why. But I think the only reason why he's champion...
You wanted Ngannou?
Yeah, because he was the champion.
Yeah, I wanted Ngannou too. But
the better fight is this fight.
Yeah.
And not only that, Ngannou's the only reason why he's champion is because Gane messed up. It was his mistake that messed up.
And his power.
Yeah, I mean, Ngannou's a beast, but he didn't really hurt Gane.
No.
Nobody really hurt anyone.
He got there.
Well, no. He got there, and he was the baddest man on the planet and the best champ. Like,
but
he was the heavyweight champ.
He just ruined himself.
Dude, nobody cares. Like, what is he doing?
I hear people at school and at work say about Ngannou and say that he ruined his career, kind of.
It's just
like he was the baddest man on the planet,
literally, and the heavyweight champion of the world.
He wusses out.
Well,
he was getting the highest paid heavyweight.
Well, he didn't wuss out. There is reasons, but his reasons weren't good enough.
Reason?
He wanted sponsorships, healthcare, and those are things that he should.
For everybody, though, not just him.
I know.
Everybody.
No, like it wasn't like he was being a jerk, but it's just like, really, you're gonna leave? I mean,
yeah, but
almost like good for him though. Like he really did that, but like, yeah, he did ruin. Like nobody really cares.
He just ruined it. Yeah,
I don't know, but who cares? John Jones, if he wins, that's crazy. If he loses, that's crazy. But, like, is it that crazy? Like, it would be crazy. Right? Look, John Jones is the greatest of all time. He's never lost.
Never lost.
With the asterisk greatest of all time. But he's never lost. Yeah, but he's never lost.
That loss?
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his steroid deal. He's 27-0. He's not 26-1. That has not. And he's actually 26. Or he's 26-1-1 because they even made his Daniel Cormier one, the one he did steroids, a no contest. They even did that. So he's really should be 28-0. He's truthfully 28-0, but he has a steroid test. Mm-hmm. So he's the greatest of all time, but whatever. But him and GSP, for two different reasons. But the point of the matter is,
John Jones is number one.
Jones is, if he loses, it's been 3 years. He's fighting in a heavyweight weight class, and Suga is a beast.
If he loses, I don't
know how shocked I would be.
Do you think GSP would be number one if he loses?
I mean, John Jones had 13 title defenses. Do you know how insane that is? He defended his belt 13 times.
Yeah, I know, it's insane.
GSP though defended his belt 8 times, so they're the two best. It's not even close. Yeah. They're the two best. But my point is, it's like, would you be shocked if Jones loses? Like, I guess I would be. I mean, if I see him slept on the floor, that would be crazy.
Just dropped on the floor.
Yeah, that'd be bad. But I wouldn't be as surprised as like, I think a lot of people, just because it's been 3 years.
Would you rather be like, oh my God, he got slept?
Oh, it'd be
Jones.
It'd be Jones, obviously.
Right?
It'd be Jones, yeah, because John Jones is the greatest fun.
Gon
It can be kind of crazy
slept.
seeing Gon be on the floor, but no, Jones.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just so excited for that fight because of the styles.
Who do you want to win?
I don't know. I don't care. I just want a
Really?
good fight.
I think you wanted Gon to win.
Here's the deal.
I want Jones to win though.
Because you're a fake fan.
How do you say that?
Because
he's the best in the world. Why am I rooting
he's not the best
against
in the world
him
right now. He's not the best in the world right now. He's not.
I'm saying
he's the greatest of all time.
He's the greatest of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah.
Why would you root against him?
Because I like Suga. I've liked Suga. I'm not rooting against him. I'm gonna be cheering for both of them. I like them both.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be like, come on, Jones. I'm gonna be like, okay.
I'm just gonna be excited when they come out.
But I wouldn't be mad if.
Here's the deal, though. Like, if Suga loses again, it really is gonna not be good because he'll have 2 chances at the belt.
Yeah.
But if Jones loses,
if Gon loses, I don't think he'll ever get.
It'll be hard because there's a lot of people coming up through.
Yeah.
I think I would like to see Jones be champ because I would like to. You know what I like to see? Jones do what he did at light heavyweight.
Yeah, and just dominate
everybody. Could you imagine? It wouldn't even like.
Jones is 35, right?
But you know what sucks?
Is he?
Like, I want him to do that, but it's like no matter as much as he does. Let's say he goes 13 titles, defenses in heavyweight, which would be
without steroids. Then
20. It doesn't matter, but 26 title defenses. Could you imagine?
No.
But you know what would suck?
8 fights. 8 title defenses.
Who?
And Jones.
What about him?
Because he has 8-fight deal. So
I know.
Imagine
so
he has
8 more.
8.
I know it'd be insane, but you know it sucks, and I hate it. That steroid thing is still always going to be there. It's always going to be there.
But if he didn't have steroids right now,
no, but that's still crazy.
No,
dude, he's the greatest.
Right
it sucks.
now, and
I still think he's the greatest with or without
like
steroids.
GSP,
but why did he have to do steroids? Why did they have to do steroids? Hate that, dude. Just messes with my head. But I was talking to this one guy at Jiu-Jitsu, and he's like, they're all doing steroids, so they probably all are. So whatever.
And Nate said it too.
They probably are all doing it. Let's just be real. So whatever. Jones is the best. That's how it is.
And Jake Paul lost today.
And whose case I fought? Nobody. Swarms. Like, so stupid.
Yeah, guess what?
What?
He's undefeated.
Against Swarms.
Huh?
Would you rather be 6 and
Paul.
Whose resume would you rather have? Whose resume would you rather have? Be 6-1 and have Jake's resume, or be 4-0 and have KSI's resume? Who would you rather have?
KSI, because he's undefeated.
Really?
Yes.
So you'd rather walk around and go, I'm undefeated, I beat Swarms and Pineda, than be like, I knocked out Tyron Woodley in the middle of the ring and I'm 6-1. Yeah, I got 1 loss, but I'm 6-1. I knocked out Tyron Woodley.
I got 1 loss. I was freaking talking it all.
And I had a drop down.
I'm the best in the world. He's saying, I'm going to be champion. I'm going to be champion. I'm going to be champion. I'm going to beat Calamelo Everlast. I'm going to beat Tyson Fury.
You're right, Rob.
So, I don't know.
You're right.
You got anything else to say?
No, I'm saying you're right. That's what I have to say.
Am I?
Yep, I think you're right. I'm not going to argue with you about KSI and Jake Paul.
Because I know.
And just like I'm not going to argue with you about Conor McGregor and Chandler anymore.
No, we're not.
I'm not.
Anymore.
I'm not arguing with you about it. Respect. Good luck to Chandler.
Respect. Good luck to Conor.
And respectfully.
He needs it.
You see
No.
See,
Fine. I'm not going to do what poor
you know he's going to get slept.
What?
You know it.
No, we're not going to do this.
And you know it.
You freaking love doing this.
You know he's getting slapped on the floor.
No,
on
he's
the
not.
floor.
Connor's going to get
No,
subbed.
and you know it. Stop. That's Chandler. That's
No,
really Chandler last fight.
No,
And you saw it with your own eyes.
Yeah, Connor. Hey, your wife is in my DMs.
No,
You don't even know what you're doing.
After Oliver freaking slapped his ass.
Yeah.
Where am I? Dana White privilege.
Connor's taking a nap
Where am
his last two
Dana White
fights.
privilege. Dana
Connor.
White privilege.
No, this is Connor.
No, shut up. Dana White privilege. Dana White privilege.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and this is Chandler.
Dana White privilege. Let's talk about it.
Yeah,
Connor.
let's talk about it.
Connor.
Connor earned everything
Connor.
he got.
He
got.
was even right.
Everything
He's
he
getting the
got.
title.
When? When did he get the title? When?
Dana White. What are you talking
When
about?
did he get the
Dana
title?
White?
When did he get the title?
Huh?
When did he get the title not ranked?
Against Habib. He took off.
Habib! He was the champ!
Yeah, and
Do you
guess
remember?
what?
He was
Guess
the
what?
champ! And then
Guess what? He
Floyd
fought
Mayweather.
Floyd
You
and
know why he
lost. He
fought
got
Floyd?
freaking destroyed.
No.
Floyd is like
You know why
50
he got
pounds
Floyd?
lighter than him.
You know why
He
he
got
fought
almost
Floyd?
KO'd.
He
Jesus.
he fought
Floyd.
Floyd. I'm coming over.
You're going on
He
the
fought
concept.
Floyd.
What are you talking about?
He fought Floyd.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Put it on. Oh my gosh. What is this? Is this a podcast or a freaking concert? Like, what are we trying to do here? It's like beatbox during the Jake Paul loss. No, I know.
That is true, though. One thing we will agree on.
We're the best pod. You probably broke it.
I didn't break it, but it's been beaten.
See, you broke
No,
it.
has been.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Oh my gosh!
Jeez! Now Ollie's like,
What's up, everybody? The Talk About Podcast!
what is happening? I can't get. Wait. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Look at this. I'm putting it on.
You dummy. Hold up, I need to
What
put
am I
this on
doing?
here.
This is where it goes. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm going to take this off real quick. You won't hear me. Bro.
Why did yours break? See, we can't debate. We just break everything. Why isn't this? It's still.
Here, I fixed it.
I might need your help.
Dude.
Oh yeah. Holy
This is no cuts.
yeah. People like this. Holy cord. My whole cord is entangled. I have to.
I took it off.
'Cause I can't.
So now you can hear me.
I can't. Oh,
Okay.
you unplugged your thing?
Yeah, and I plugged it back in. It's good. I'll go to that.
Yeah, I need to do that too.
BRB.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Testing, testing. Shock City. Testing, testing. Okay, we should be good. Riley's using the bathroom. No, he says Floyd, he fought Habib when he was not ranked. The reason why Habib even got that title is because McGregor had an interim title because he went and left. Now, he should have never left, but that's why. So, I'm not even going to repeat it. There's no point of arguing. Is what it is. Riley's in there. Probably taking a dump, so we'll probably pretty much be done the pod. But yeah. Deji with Jake Paul. What in the world? Deji's with Jake Paul. Prime! Version 2! Jake and Deji. See, you need to like Jake. You know what Deji
saw
said?
Daily.
How weird, huh?
I saw Daily.
You know how weird this is? Watch this. Ready? Deji is with Jake. KSI hates Jake. KSI's with Logan. KSI hates Jake. Like, it's so weird. Losing doesn't define you. It's how you handle loss that makes you a true champion, Deji said.
Come on, Deji.
I mean, wow. That's your boy, too, repping.
I know, but it's just annoying.
That is kind of crazy that he lost, but Fury did get knocked down, so. You got anything else you want to say, Rye?
No, not really.
Yeah, we won't say anything else, but yeah. We got a great enjoy, everybody. We enjoy UFC 285 this weekend. It's going to be an absolutely great card. I can tell you for a fact that Raleigh and I are going to be enjoying that card.
Yeah, I know.
Going to be sitting down, relaxing.
We might have some footage of us yelling.
Yeah, we might have some footage of us yelling. Throw that up on the screen, maybe.
Maybe.
Talk about podcast UFC 285 coming up this Saturday on ESPN Plus.
Maybe.
But I'll tell you what, I am not a sponsor, so they ain't getting that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Talk About Podcast every single Monday.
Sponsor.
That's right, Talk About Podcast every single Monday. We got big things, trust. Big things in the work with Talk About this year. But yeah, remember the merchandise, Talk About Podcast every Monday, Talk About
Big
Gameplay
things,
every
big
Thursday,
things.
and Talk About that every other Friday. Oh, and Talk About that new episode this Friday. We got a great guest. Episode 3. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you lost.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Michael Chandler's going to lose. He's going to go to McGregor's going to knock him out in the first round.
Right, no.
In peace.
I've been Jake Paul lost.
Riley's got no mic, so Michael Chandler's going to absolutely destroy him. Oh, wait, I said Michael Chandler. Yeah. Conor McGregor's absolutely going to destroy him. Conor McGregor's going to knock him out in the first round. Bedtime, Chandler. Bedtime.